Avant la grande finale de tout à l'heure, dernière manche qualificative dans la catégorie X30 Junior. Les groupes B et C en piste actuellement avec une grille de départ que vous découvrez à l'instant. Le leader du championnat partira depuis la pole position, juste Mulder, avec à ses côtés Devon Achelen. Troisième position pour Bink Van Skeindel devant Alexandre Mercier, Arthur Hank, Aurelio Gustinelli, Achille Gérardin, Boris Yonchev, Viggo Mons, et pour compléter le top 10, Timéo Rifflard. 11e place pour Eva Dorestein, la féminine du peloton, avec à ses côtés Benjamin Foucard. Il devance Édouard Godefroy, Sam Keluc, Jacques McLaughlin, Jordi Broekman, Max Lynn, Jan Mulders, Matteo Melis, Mathis Ballet, Yanis Van Den Bosch, Timothée Laoussine pour la 22e place, Maurice Verkreuz, 23e, 24e place pour Sacha Duquet devant Hilun Tink, Lennon Henriquez, Noah Potjens, Kobi Kersdolik et enfin Mathis Landen qui partira depuis la 29e et dernière place sur cette grille de départ. Dernier moment important pour les pilotes de la catégorie X30 Junior avant la fameuse finale. 36 pilotes uniquement seront qualifiés pour cette dernière finale de la saison. Et pour cette finale, on attendra évidemment les grands candidats au championnat, les grands candidats au titre, évidemment, dont juste Mulder qui partira donc depuis la pole position ici dans cette ultime manche qualificative. Juste Mulder qui a connu des hauts et des bas. Il a signé certes la pole position lors de son groupe hier, mais forcément ensuite ça s'est un tout petit peu compliqué à certains moments pour le pilote néerlandais. Et la grande question avant d'arriver ici à Mariembourg, lui qui est arrivé avec 9 points d'avance, la question était de savoir si le rookie de ce peloton allait pouvoir gérer cette pression du championnat, du titre. Lui qui a 9 points d'avance sur Tad Buckley au moment d'aborder ce rendez-vous. Et on verra déjà à l'issue de ces manches qualificatives quel est l'état du championnat. En attendant, on va vivre cette course ensemble. Une course qui s'annonce à nouveau très disputée dans cette catégorie des 12-15 ans. Le peloton qui se présente maintenant dans la ligne droite de départ. Les feux vont s'éteindre. Une fois qu'ils sont éteints, on est parti. Et voilà, la course est lancée avec le bon départ de Juste Mulder. Bon départ également de Bink Van Skeindel qui se place en deuxième position. Ouais, et très bon départ de la part du Néerlandais. Et derrière, c'est... je pense Arthur Hank qui a aussi pris un excellent envol depuis la 5e place sur cette grille de départ. La ligne intérieure toujours très, très importante. Et derrière, vous l'avez vu, ça s'est joué à pas grand-chose pour certains pilotes. Il y en a un qui est allé visiter quelque peu l'herbe sur l'extérieur.
Yes, I think that might have been Matteo Melis from Italy on the TV car. I did catch a 1.5. It looked like an 8 at the back of it. But yeah, I think it's... the main thing that we've got to consider now is how is this going to shape things up, because obviously there was a mention in chat saying that Louis Bazire won a race on the road. Yes, did, picked up a 5-second time penalty, and that race was won by the man leading the way. However, Devon Haglen has got through on Achille Gérardin, who's ahead of Alexandre Mercier. I did spot one driver breaking the tram lines with 2 wheels. Might have been Mercier, but obviously that is going to be down to race control whether they deem it.
Oh, 2 pilotes qui se sont accrochés là dans le premier virage.
That's a VDK car, that's 186. That is Timothy Lahoussine. And I'm wondering if that might have been Kobi Kerzablik in the number 12 that was the other participant. It was only a 10th behind on the road, unless it's been a collision with Lennon Henriquez. Or possibly Mathis Ballet, maybe. So, yeah, again, just a little bit of a case of crossing the T's and dotting the I's, just watching what you're doing a little bit. And, you know, the racing, as I said, has been rather exemplary. Arthur Huang is still there in third, being chased down by Fusion Motorsports. Devon Haglen from the Netherlands. Maurice Verkreuz has dropped down the order. Yes, it was Timothy Lahoussine and Mathis Ballet that were the 2 drivers that were involved in that incident.
Oui, effectivement, plusieurs pilotes impliqués dans cet accrochage. Malheureusement pour eux, c'est terminé. Alex vous a mentionné le nom des pilotes concernés. En attendant, retour sur cette bagarre en tête avec toujours le poleman qui conserve l'avantage devant Bing Van Skyndel et Arthur Hoang. Arthur Hoang qui finalement fait un très très bon week-end. On le voit aux avant-postes et c'est tant mieux pour celui qui a été champion dans la catégorie mini. C'était bien, j'ai un petit, un petit trou de
It's
mémoire.
like me trying to remember Chemin de Fer, isn't
Mais
it?
il a été champion, mais je ne me rappelle plus si c'est 2022-2023. Le temps passe vite. Et donc voilà. En attendant, ce qui est sûr, et là, pas de trou de mémoire évidemment, c'est le nouveau leader, Bing Van Skyndel. Et regardez juste Mulder qui est en train de perdre 2 positions d'un coup. Ouais, parce qu'on a eu Bing Van Skyndel qui est passé en tête, et puis derrière, Devon Hakkelen et Arthur Hoang en ont profité également pour passer 2e et 3e. Juste Mulder qui passe donc de leader à 4e.
Arthur Hoang won it in 2022, the same year as Aaron Ferrazzano won the Junior X30 title.
Voilà, donc Arthur Hoang, champion en 2022. C'était dans la catégorie mini à l'époque. Donc voilà, pour vous donner l'information correcte, c'était en 2022. Et donc, oui, depuis, il est en X30 junior et il continue de monter petit à petit en puissance dans cette catégorie. Avec ici de très belles manches. On a là le dépassement, je pense, d'Eva Dorestein qui est passé devant Viggo Mons pour le gain de la 8e position.
Eva Dorestein, 3 out of the 4 rounds. But, however, change for the lead. Hagelen's gotten through. Hagelen's gotten through on Bink Van Skyndel from the Netherlands. So it's a Dutch 1-2. Arthur Hoang very much in proximity. Juice Mulder there as well. A little bit of a gap between Mulder and Gerardin. Well, Eva Dorestein, one of the 4 finalists of last year's FIA Girls on Track programme with the likes of Vanessa Silkanaite and Bella Fairclough. Also second in last weekend's Ladies' Cup at Le Mans. Has ended up being the best lady for the first 3 or 4 rounds. Then I think it was either Annabelle O'Brien or I think it was Roxanne Lantinga for round 4 at Genk. But Hagelen leads, and what a close pack this is. Top 6 rounded out by Alexandre Mercier, covered by just under 1.1 seconds. And I knew it. Mercier's been pinged. 3-second time penalty. 1 to 2 wheels out of the tram lines, and he's not the only one. Aurelio Giustinelli down in 10th has also got a 3-second post-race penalty. So that changes up the dynamics of this final qualifying heats of the 2024 season. And with the way things are looking, Mulder is going to be ahead of Buckley in terms of the ranking after heats, but in terms of where they're going to be positioned. But more to the point, Stig de Rademaker is the only driver so far that has won 2 qualifying heats. And more to the point, Devon Hagelen hasn't won one. Bink Van Skyndel could open up the door for a potential front row of de Rademaker and Van Skyndel going into this final, this last final of the year. And more to the point, Van Skyndel's not going to let it go. He's not going to let Hagelen have it all his own way.
Oui, Devon Hakkelen en très très grande forme. Il vient de signer le meilleur tour en course avec un chrono de 56-396. Et d'ailleurs, et tiens, c'est très marrant parce qu'ils sont les uns derrière les autres, l'un derrière l'autre. Eh bien, Bing Van Skyndel, lui, a réalisé absolument le même chrono. Donc 56-396, les 2 premiers qui tournent dans le même temps. Ça, c'est très très serré.
And Hagelen gets the benefit of the doubt because he did it first because he was first across the line.
Exactly.
So there we go. Just like in qualifying, if you set the lap time first, you get it. So he's got the fastest lap and he's improved. Unfortunately, no 2 for 2, no successive synchronization between those two because Van Skyndel was 0.003 of a second slower. Arthur Hoang has got some distance between himself and Achilles Gerardin. Alexandre Mercier is the bottle in the cork. And behind him are the likes of Juice Mulder. Eva Dorestein is right behind the current points leader and looking for a potential move. It could be down here into Chemin de Fer. Dorestein thinks better of it, knows that she's not in the championship hunt, but may be a bit of a wingman to her countrymen just in front. Of course, also, there was the Nations Cup last weekend, and Team Netherlands actually won the top honour. Thanks to the efforts of Guus Mulder, Annabel Bryan, I think Kevin Lantinga and Milan Marczak as well. So they took home the Nations Cup trophy. But Hagelin and Van Skyndel covered by less than 6/100ths of a second as we go into the final 2.25 minutes. Mulder looking to see if he could get past Mercier. Have to probably worry about it too much, but we'll want to get through because, again, he is the one that is right in the back of this train right now as we see coming into the final minute and 55 seconds. The drivers making their way through Chemin de Fer, which the top three have already exited. And Devon Hagelin looking to make it a different winner from the 55 plus drivers we've got here this weekend. 3 laps remaining after this one is completed as they go over the crest and head up to the start-finish straight for the 9th completed lap out of 12. 3 to go, and still Van Skyndel keeping Hagelin on watcher's notice at the minute, and mainly the thing is that Hagelin's just going to have to keep his head on a swivel. More to the point, but this could open the door for maybe even VDK Racing's Arthur Huang, the driver sponsored by Eau Rouge Simulators, located at just the locality of Genk. And more to the point, Huang has been very, very racy. Unfortunately, the 188 from VDK Racing didn't have a good run last time out at round 4. Ended up finishing outside of the top 36. And ending up in the B final. However, 2 laps to go. 2.73 kilometres remaining at the circuit here of Captain Defagne. And into turn 1 we go again. That gap has not gone higher than 62 thousandths of a second over the last 3 laps. So Big Van Skyndel, one of the drivers for the Falcon Racing team. Having to be very, very cautious in how he defends as they hit Chemin de Fer and exit out of it. The time now expires. So after this, 1 more lap to go. We've only had 1 driver win 2 races. That is Stig de Rademaker. But Devon Hagelin is going to make it another name that's going to do so as long as he keeps Van Skyndel at bay. If Van Skyndel gets that race lead and then takes the win. Here we go, last lap of the final qualifying heats, and Van Skyndel round the outside. Oh my goodness me. Thought about it, went for it, got the job done. But there's still another 9 corners to go after this. Well, would you believe it? Big Van Skyndel from the Netherlands for the Falcon Racing team, throwing it high, wide, and did the M&M round the outside job on Devon Hagelin. Incredible work by the 171 as Hagelin, clashes into the side pod of Van Skyndel. That's going to allow Huang to show and go round the outside. He gets denied. Hagelin's through for the race lead. But now we come out of Escargot for the last qualifying heat of X30 Junior for 2024. And out of the final corner, over the crest, now putting the pedal to the metal, Devon Hagelin takes the win in the final qualifying heat of the season. And a Big Van Skyndel after a robust attempt to dive up the inside at Chemin de Fer. Arthur Huang takes 3rd ahead of Akil Jahadin, who will finish 4th ahead of Guus Mulder in 5th. Evert Dorrestein, 6th. Boris Yonchev, Timur Rifla, Alexandre Mercier, Matteo Melis gets promoted to 9th as Mercier drops to 12th in the amended results. Viggo Moons, Jack McLaughlin, Alexandre Mercier, Jan Mulders, Gil Hunting up 11 spots to finish 14th ahead of Aurelio Giustinelli, who will drop a further 3 seconds down. Looks to be probably 18th. Will be dropped down to, I would imagine, Yuri Brugman, Sam Galuk, Max Sulin, Edouard Goffroy, and Benjamin Foucault rounding out the top 20. Maurice Verkreuz, Lennon Henriquez, Mathis London, Yanis van den Bosch, Kobe Kezebilk, Sasha Dike, Noah Podkins, Timothy Laoussine, the last of the classified finishers, with Mathis Ballet out on lap number 2.